Good morning, my fellow ARK players. This is Todd Creek Rock back for another exciting day here on the ARK Survival Evolved the Lost Island map. This is day number 112 of our little adventure here, and well, we've got to head back over to base for a minute. And we have already looted this supply drop here. It had a Gallimimus saddle and a metal hatch frame in it. We just left the metal hatch frame in it so the drop would stay there, but that's basically all it was left. And we don't really want a metal hatch frame, but anyway, I've got to head back over to base before we do anything. We've got a Uranus over here. It's just a few minutes away from needing an imprint, so we need to take care of that before we go anywhere. We do have some plans today. Yesterday was pretty much a bust. We set out to tame a Quetzal yesterday, but we never could find one. We had a couple of spotted, but we went out and looked for them and we couldn't find either one of them, so we basically didn't do nothing except explore a little bit yesterday. And right at the end of yesterday's video, the reason I didn't end the video off is because the game crashed, and basically the video stopped where it crashed at. Okay, you want to go for a walk, huh? See if I remember how to make you follow. Whistle follow one. Wow, you got the imprint without actually having to move. Let me make sure before I take off here and do anything else. Uranus is at 67% imprinted now. Whistle stop one. It's pretty unusual to take one for a walk and even get the imprint before you even move. But anyway, yesterday the game crashed right as I wasn't going to play much longer anyway, but it crashed before I could end the video off, so there wasn't no ending to the video. I think we're going to grab a couple of these supply drops before we take off. I think we're going to go somewhere we haven't really been today and do some exploring. We haven't been to the east side of the desert, so we're going to go down there today and see if we can look around a little bit. Every time we've tried to go down there before, we've just gotten way too hot. But I've got some ghillie armor with me today, so I think we can probably run cool enough to explore some down there, see what we can find. And like I said, I want to grab a couple of supply drops before we take off here. I've got a yellow one and a purple one with a ring around it coming down. That's something else we're going to do today. We're going to collect supply drops. If we can find some red ones, it'd be great. What is this? Is this a peg of my stacks down here under me? Looks like it is. But fortunately we don't have to get on the ground to open these supply drops. We can avoid the pegoma stacks and stuff. A ramshackle terror bird saddle blueprint. Nothing we'll ever use probably. I'm seeing a red drop way up the hill there. We may have to go get that before we head to the desert. Those red drops are good. Or at least they're the best I can get, I think. Let's see if this purple drop's got anything in it good. We really could use some good armor. The best armor we've got is just basically apprentice and ramshackle, so we could use anything better in armor. Heavy Diplodocus saddle. Let's fly up here really quick and try to grab this red drop, and then I think we're going to head for the desert today. We may have to drop some saddles and stuff because they're just heavy. And as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and drop them, I think, because we can't carry these heavy saddles. This really isn't what I'm using this chest for, but I'm going to throw them in here for now. This is my sap chest, but I've not got time to go back to base, so I'm just going to drop these two heavy saddles in here. And I guess these blueprints too, even though they really don't weigh nothing. We'll pick them up another time if we ever need them. I don't want to weigh my wyvern down so I can't move pretty fast. Seems like he's going a little bit slow right now. But his weight is not completely filled up, so I guess this is just his normal speed. And there's the ice cube on us. We don't have no fur armor with us, but we're not going to be up here just a minute to grab this drop. Grab this red supply drop. Hoping for some good armor right now. Nope, that is a rocket rail grenade blueprint. That's just about the worst red supply drop I think I've ever gotten. Let's go for the desert. Let's see how long it takes the wyvern to fly over to the desert from here. Probably take a while because it is a long ways over there. Looks like quite a large landmass from here. And I hope the game don't crash again today, because I have been having problems with this game crashing. Really makes it unfun when you crash. There's another yellow supply drop right in the middle of the redwood forest. I don't know if we want to mess with that or not, but I guess we will. It's going to take us a long time to get to the desert if we keep stopping for drops. And the game may have just crashed on me because it is really glitching out bad. ARK needs to get to work on this game and make it function properly. It's really pretty laggy. Let's get down there and hope we don't get thyla jumped, and then we've got to head south. See any thylas, but I can't scan the whole area real good like this. That is an apprentice pike blueprint, but I've already got a journeyman one, and I've been using a sword this playthrough anyway, so I don't really need that. Well, let's go. Let's see if we can get to that desert today. Do a little bit of exploring in the east end of the desert, fill out our map. Come on, ARK, load the game for me. Guess I'm going to have to land anyway here, get my stamina back, and I'll check out my map and see how much of the desert we actually haven't seen yet. Here's our map. We pretty much haven't seen anything from about 65 over to 90 across the bottom. So we like a little bit on the west side too, but I think that is basically just water over in there that we haven't explored. But we like the bottom southeast and the southwest side of the maps, having everything completed. We're going to try to complete this southwest or southeast end today if we can. Get down here and explore a little bit. I basically think it's mostly just desert, but I think there might be a few mountainous areas down here. I really have not explored the jungle area real good either, but do that another day. And I'm not sure if this is a red drop or a purple drop. It's looking purple right now, but let's go check it out too, I guess. We'll hit up all the drops we can. We might get something unusual. That is a iguanodon saddle, and it just happens to be an iguanodon right in front of me. What level are you, iguanodon? I don't think I planned on taming an iguanodon. Level 20. Sure ain't taming a level 20. Let's go, wyvern. Let's see if we can cross this big expanse of ocean here and get over to the desert. See what we've missed over here. We've missed that whole eastern end of it. Come on, game. they're saving right there, so that's probably not lag. That's just a save slowdown. Let's hope he can fly across here without having to stop for stamina. I guess I'm going to head for this little island just in case. This wyvern is a pretty low level when it doesn't have great stamina, or health, or melee, or weight, either one for that matter. I have been putting all its levels into stamina though. Because this is by far my fastest means of transportation right now, I think. I do have Maywings and Snow Owls, but I've never really used them enough to know how well to travel on them. So it's possible they may be faster because they both got that gliding ability. I have been slightly thinking about taming a Pelagornis, but don't know if I will or not. 36. And there's a shark. I am looking for a Basiliosaur also at some point. Let's have a look at the shark. Level 40 Megalodon. And let's get on to what we came over here for. Let's explore this desert area. Pretty much sure we haven't seen anything over this way. Haven't got hot yet, so I did bring ghillie armor with me in case I start overheating. That's the reason I haven't explored it already, is because of overheating problems. Came over here and got really hot. That's those I can't even think what their names are. That's pretty bad. They're spiky guys, the ones that shoot spikes. They look like a diplodocus. What are those things called again? They're called Amargasauruses. There's a whole bunch of them down there. There's obsidian. I thought I seen an oil thing down there just a second ago. Guess I didn't know. Lots of Amargasauruses. They seem to be everywhere. Did one just fall out of the wall right there? Boy, it sure did, didn't it? That's a thyla. I was going to look for thylas while I was down here. I see one. I'll probably never get a chance to scope on it though. Come on, wyvern, land where I want you to so I can actually see what level this thing is. It doesn't matter, it died already. Oh boy. That was quick. Must have been a pretty low level one. What level this thing is? 8. Well, I can take out a Amargasaurus. Did I get the thyla claws? I did harvest that thyla up. So there's a bag down here. Nope, doesn't appear to be a bag either. I think that was a thyla. I guess there's a possibility it might have just been a saber-tooth, but it looked like a thyla. Okay. Just explore the desert today is what we got in mind. We got a little bit of metal and obsidian right here. I thought for sure I had spotted an oil vein. There is a thyla right over there. What level is it? Right there it is, level 68 thyla. Not a good one. And dead-ons, of course. Let's go over and see if we can take them out with a wyvern. So we would like to get some good thylus loading in. Big tree's going to attack me. Pigs ain't even going to mess with me, it look like. Where did the thyla go? We want to take out the thyla so a new one will spawn in. Pigs, where yin's after? Carno. There's the thyla. Come here, thyla. If you were higher level, I'd try to tame you, but you're not a very good one. Okay, that one did leave a bag, so we need to get those claws. And then pigs will attack me when I get off the mount. But they didn't. Got too far away, I guess. See what we got there real quick. Drop what we don't need. We got a hatchet. Don't really need it though. Let's go get rid of these pigs. These are picking on the poor Dodicarus. Got them though. And got another level up on our wyvern. Definitely going to continue putting it into stamina. And then we're going to keep exploring. Nice little oasis up in here. I'll get over here and land and pull out my map again, see if we're actually opening up anything new, or if this is just area I've already explored. There's some pretty looking Ankies right over there. Bet they're low level though. Wow, that is really colorful, but it is a level 4. Okay, let's pull out the map, see if we're opening up anything new. Yeah, maybe we've got a little bit around the 70 area down there in the desert now. See what's on top of this little mountain, and we're going to get on around. We are starting to get a little bit hot here. Not enough to worry about it though. Wow, what is that? Is that a green Argentavis just loaded in? I thought it was. Yeah, there it is. It's a pretty Argentavis. What level are you? 16. Terrible. Terrible levels. Thorny dragons and a moth. Which is actually called a Limetria. This would be a nice place to have a desert base right in here. I am looking for mantises. We need some organic polymer to repair my... Okay, what am I seeing here? This ain't a thyla, is it? This is just a saber cat. Nope, it is a dire wolf. I am looking for mantises so I can repair my my ghillie armor. Lots of scorpions and terror birds around this area. And a green supply drop. Let's check the green supply drop out. I don't know if the desert ones give you different stuff or not. It's bound to be building materials. It might be adobe building materials. Since I'm in the desert, they might have the desert stuff in them. Yeah, adobe building stuff. I kind of thought that might be in those. We are kind of getting overweighted here, so we need to drop all the junk. Game is really glitchy on me. And what is that? We've got a mountain that's just not loading in over here. There it is. I'm going to land here and check the map again. There's a weird looking tree right there. Okay, I didn't quite hit my spot. There's a big crevice in the ground. Okay, we're definitely opening up new stuff on the map here. We're over to about 80 on the bottom of the map. The very bottom, 80, 90 on the thing. Getting a lot of the map opened up. Big old crevice in the ground right there. Thorny dragons, Lymantrias. Big old huge crevice running across through there. I wonder if there's anything in that. Let's go explore it, I guess. That's our goal for today, is explore this desert area a little bit. I know we're not going to get it covered really good. But we're going to look around. What is the red thing under me? Is that a dire wolf? A really red one. Level 68 direwolf. Doesn't appear to really be nothing in the crevice. There's some bones. That'll probably give you salt if you harvested them. Let's get up on top of this big mountain up here. Get our stamina back. Lots of canyons over in here, ain't they? What is that down there? Just some more thorny dragons. Yep, just thorny dragons. Yeah, this is a big canyon there. That looks like a possible red drop. Let's fly through this canyon real quick and then we'll come back and see if we can get that red drop. Lots of metal deposits. If my wyvern could carry much weight, I would take a bunch home with me, but he really can't. So probably will not do no metal harvesting. Wyvern doesn't quite carry like the Argentavis does. Ain't a whole lot of critters over here, are there? There's morellatops and scorpions and snakes, and I was kind of looking for mantises. These canyons everywhere through here, ain't they? And right there is a little building inside the wall there. I don't know how I could ever get to that. At least not flying on a wyvern. Let's go see if that was a red supply drop, and then we might come back and see if we can get into that. It is a red supply drop, but it still ain't down. It likes quite a bit being down. This is really quite the cavern, isn't it? Or the, what do you call it? Let's see if I can land here somewhere close to this, and I might be able to get in here. Game is loading really bad right here, so this must be some kind of underground cave. Some terrible loading spikes right there. I think we're going to come back to this. Let's go try to get that red supply drop. I do want to go in there. I'm not really prepared to do caving though right now. Our stamina is gone, so we got to land again. That red supply drop is one you can't get. I've done seen it before. It's inside of a rock. That's great. Dislike it when they do me that way. But we are opening up the map. Let's go over there and make sure that's one we can't get before we skip it. Pretty sure it's the one that's up inside of a rock. Maybe you can get under the rock somehow to get to it. No, it's on the other side of it. That's thank good. Be something good for me. We could definitely use some good stuff. Good armor. A good armor piece. Something beyond what we've been getting. Terrorbird's out. Okay. Vultures, you ain't gonna mess with me, are you? I have been killed off my mount with vultures before. Okay, so what are we doing here? Are we going back up to where we seen that little... Okay, we're at the edge of the map here. Yep, we have found the edge of the map. Let's go see if we can find that little place that was inside that canyon. Let's see if we can get into it. We have definitely found the edge of the map here. Found the border wall. Terrorbird stuck in a little hole right there by it. And that kind of looks like a cinema crop, a couple of them. Let's have a look. Really pretty thorny dragon. I would like to have a better cinema crop, but that is not a better one. I think that was an 8. Okay, let's see if we can do anything down here. The game's liable to crash on me if I get close to this. Okay, can I possibly get up here? Cactus sap and thatch. Do I even need it? It's a question. Probably not. Okay, I wonder if there's another entrance to this. Okay, are you on neutral? Put him on neutral just in case something attacks him. So we're going to go up here. Which probably is a bad idea. I guess I could give the GPS location on this place while I'm here. Some kind of temple. And I'm out of water. Here's the GPS on this temple entrance. It's 92.2 by 80.5. And I am kind of wondering if I should be in here. Pretty cool looking temple. We've got a big, looks like an arm with the thing I've got on my arm, whatever they're called, implant. An arm with an implant and a couple of maybe dragons or dragon. This is probably the bosses, ain't it? The dragon and the manticore and the brood mother and maybe the megapithecus. That's what it looks like on there. It's a pretty cool little thing there. Let's look around some more, see what kind of trouble I can get myself into here. I'm sure I'll definitely do it if it's possible. So far there's been no critters in here. Spider webs, which means there's probably going to be spiders in here. This seems to be a dead end. Yep, seems to be a dead end. There's a door on the other side too, I think. Let's go see if there's anything over there. Okay, another dead end looks like. There's probably a passage somewhere. Is any of these things actual buttons? There's something that ain't loading in. Okay, I'm not seeing any buttons. Oh, my wyvern has gotten into it with something out there. Can't have my wyvern get killed. What are you doing? Are you following me or are you just fighting something? Get back over here. Really, you ain't a-coming? Well, dang, I don't know what I'm going to do now. I've got to get this wyvern set back down. Come here. Can I get on him like this? I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, I actually managed to get back on him like that. Wow. Didn't think I was going to be able to do that. Why did you take off? That's what I'm wondering. Did something attack you? Land right here for me. Whistle stop one. I'm going to look around some more here, and I can't worry about my wyvern. I should have cryopotted him up. That's what I should have done. You going to stay there. Okay, what are these? Are these buttons by any chance? They look kind of strange, don't they? Doesn't appear to be a button, though. Or I can't interact with them. Okay, is there anything I'm missing here? Bound to be a button somewhere. Bound to be a hidden button in this place. It would be hard to spot with all these little rocks sticking out, wouldn't it? Well, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe this is all there is to this. Maybe it's just a place where you can build something. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to build in here, I guess, if you could actually place stuff. What did I get out of those things? Adobe structures. Slab can be used to structure hatches. Can't place it, whatever it is. Okay, I guess I'm going to get out of here because I don't seem to be able to do nothing. At least nothing obvious. Maybe there's something on one of these pillars that opens up a door or something. Yep, don't see nothing. I think I'm just going to get out and try to explore the rest of the desert, and we'll come back to this some other time if we find out there's anything you can actually do in here. Wow, it's just locked up here. Wow, I hurt myself and still got to land on the wagon. Okay, let's fly around some more. Let's see what else we can discover around this desert that we haven't seen already, if the game doesn't quit on me. There's a really red snake. And dire wolves. I think right over here is the edge of the map. Yep, right there's the edge of the map. So we can't go no further in this direction. We got a really green Morellatops and a really green Doedicurus. Let's see what level this green Doedicurus is. Kind of cool looking one. What level is the green Doedicurus? 64. Nope, it is a 4. And it is getting really late in the evening already. Let's see if we can get all the way over to the east side of the desert before we call it a day. Let's just follow this wall all the way out to the end. Follow the border wall out. See if there's anything we're missing down here. We are looking for mantises also. If we see a mantis, we need to harvest him for organic polymer. Green direwolf. Okay, I guess we found the edge of the map here. I'm not going to fly way out over the ocean. We'll just come back around and circle the beach here a little, I guess, and see if there's anything different that we didn't see, like maybe another thyla or something we can scope. Got raptors in the desert. Doesn't seem to be a lot of those though. We've got this weird looking rock. Okay, where are we going from here? Basically don't have much time left anyway. So I'm thinking we'll probably just go ahead and end the video off. It is getting really late in the evening. We'll probably just fly around out here in the desert during the night and collect a few supply drops and see if we can find some mantises to harvest. But anyway, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And thanks for watching. This is Ty Creek Rock and my wyvern that I have yet not named, off in the desert, trying to finish up our map, and signing out.